What's up, everybody? My name is Crim, and welcome to Crim's Dance Break. This is the new series that I'm going to be bringing in, is where I'm comparing two groups that are very talented in dance, two groups and their dance skills, and I'm going to kind of compare them and give my opinion which one I think is better, or in a sense, what I feel, which I'm giving my analysis on them. Essentially, this is I do have a history in dancing. I actually did some b-boying, did do a little some hip hop lessons when I was younger, and I did a couple performances. Dancing's always a thing I've been doing, so I kind of wanted to be able to kind of give my knowledge of what I think of K-pop dances and what I think of like tier wise, or like what my opinions on this certain performances. Now, for the first episode of this, I'm gonna go with two aerobatic groups. I'm gonna go with ONEUS and Speed. And when I mean aerobatic, I mean they do a lot of big fancy moves. Speed was kind of the biggest group that did this, and they are the definition of aerobatic. And so we're gonna go with Speed first, and I'm gonna give my opinion of them. Now, are they as in sync as other groups? No, but the performances they pulled were beyond unique and very, very, very cool to watch. I absolutely loved watching Speed. I really wish they were still a group. They were a little bit, almost a group that was too ahead for its time, and that's my opinion on them. So, with that said, let's get into this and let's analyze this, because this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. And with the ONEUS Come Back Home, the only reason I had to do the music video is because of the fact performances can be striked, so I'm not going to be doing that. If there's performances I can't really do those because they always get striked. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. So they're adding a lot of elements at the very beginning. A lot of like multiple members doing solo stuff. One off to the left, one to the middle, and one to the right doing their own thing. Having him do another dance move. So okay, here, let me use my mouse, so you can see. So he was doing his own thing, as we saw. He's doing his own thing. He has his own element, his own element, his own element, and then he had his own element. That essentially is going to create people to watch that specific member for what they're doing and kind of capture more. That's aerobatic. A lot of the thing about Speed did really well, and they were very they were very much of a b-boy kind of group. They did like a lot of sliding. They did a lot of fancy things, and like the flip was huge for them. They always did flips, and flips were like their main thing. Of course, formations. You need a formation when you have a group. And with Speed, like they had a lot of powerful. They had a big like the big stride that they're doing when they have their arms going like that. That's powerful. It's meant to look powerful on the stage. It looked really, really powerful. Now this is a dance practice, so this is how I have to watch it. And on performance stages, it looks way more powerful. Now, those big moves are powerful moves. Aerobatic groups, you really do a lot more like big, large, or like themed, powerful moves throughout the entirety of the dance. I do love their uniqueness. They had some actually pretty good. They were pretty synced in total. Very, very athletic too. Yep, there's them going in the sky again. Power all the way through. That guy in the middle, that's Ezekiel's brother right there, his older brother. This group is so talented when it came to dancing. There you go. Doing the flip off to the left here. I think they're all, like, a lot of them did Taekwondo. They also had one of the most unique rapper voices out there. They had two really deep voice members. He knows he's gonna lose his hat. Oh, this is the biggest move. The fact that he doesn't injure himself on that, I bet he did injure himself at least once trying to learn that and try to practice it. Like, he definitely has twisted an ankle or two trying to do that move. But that move right there is kind of like what I'm saying, like aerobatic. Like, they do a lot of big things. And they do really well. They're really talented at keeping that aspect all the way through the dance. And I like this when they were doing right here. Another one. The guy in the white shirt doing a flip. I think he messed up. Hold on. Did he mess? I think he may have slightly messed it up. I think he messed that up a little. But yeah, these big moves, that's what I'm looking, that's like an aerobatic group. And aerobatic groups will essentially, they will be that bigger group. They're going to have those like fancier, more elaborate dance moves overall. Now, this is a more concept-based, but still a lot of bigger movement in my mind when I saw them perform this. And when I first saw this is really cool to watch because it has a very good theme, and they did a really good job at being very diverse and powerful. Other than the acting is also amazing. Like this move right here, having the backup dancers do that. And when I did react, as I said, they remind me a lot of history, like how like in touch they are with everybody. A lot of this dance move is a lot of spinning and a lot of on the ground work. That move, that may be my favorite move. I'm not gonna lie. This spin into the transition, them spinning right here to switch members, that may be the hardest move in this entire dance, in my opinion. He's up. See, he's standing on top of somebody, so that requires a lot of strength. Balance and strength. Doing this move right here too, like the flying move. Like there's so many elements to this. By the way, his voice is probably the sexiest thing out there. Throw each other up. Got you, buddy. There you go. That's a full trust movement. The great thing is the acting is in the movements a lot. There's a lot of acting in the movements. Oh, dude, I love this. It's just power. Like just this move right here. When they launch their arm out. It's just so powerful. I just like punched the shit out of stuff. That spin move. Standing up again on top of everybody. Also this, I want to talk about this move right here. So they go down, they have to essentially fall back and catch themselves and then boom, down. Oh, Ito. They spin a lot, and I like that about them. Stomping. A lot of power. Woo! I love that. That is so clean. Just this jump. Catching yourself. Yeah. This. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite motions. Look at that. Woo! There's a lot of big movements. This is the thing, is like big, strong movements. Like this jump. Yeah, that jump right there, you know, them launching themselves and kind of coming down strong. That's a very aerobatic group. That's strong. That's strength. Now, if I had a pick, I honestly like Come Back Home a lot more due to the fact of how much acting is in it. But if I had a pick for like crazy dance moves, dude, Speed was ahead of its time. And I think Speed, I wish it got a lot more recognition than it did, because their group was actually extremely unique, and they were very talented at doing what they did. So I really wish there was a lot more to that, and I wish they got actually a lot more love. But I would have to pick ONEUS just because of the fact that they are better actors, in my opinion. In the aerobatic section, I think Speed was better, but in overall dance, like they had big moves, they were jumping around, they were flying, they were lifting each other up, which is really good. Same like Speed was throwing each other to the ground, they're constantly doing flips, they're sliding, spinning, doing all kinds of stuff. But it was very simple, like playful dance. And they're very two different kind of dance. This one's acting, the other one's playful, but they still are very, very strong dances, and that's why I wanted to compare them. I do pick ONEUS, but they're both really good groups. Now this would be the first time for the dance break, and you got to see how I kind of analyze stuff and like how I'm looking at dances whenever I do watch a mainstream group, and when you guys see me watch a mainstream group. I don't like, the only reason I picked ONEUS is because I don't really see a lot of groups that actually have done, or like that actually are close to Speed. And if I had to compare Speed to any other group, I thought ONEUS was the best at this moment that could come to my mind. So if you felt like there was another group, I could reevaluate and like make this video and make another video with the same comparison for aerobatic. I just don't remember any group having as big of movements at this moment compared to as Speed did. So that's my take, and that's how I felt. If you guys like this video, you like Crim's dance break, please leave it in the comments. If you guys got any suggestions, don't mind giving me suggestions. And you know, I love having you guys around, and this is a new series, and you know, it's starting up, so there's gonna be some mistakes, and there's gonna be some I'm gonna mess up here and there, but you know, we're gonna push through, and I'm gonna improve. With that said, though, thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell button for more reactions and more live and more notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay real.